what we're doing now, Cam asked me what I wanted to do this evening. So we're going to do a third eye activation. Okay, so this is your pineal gland. So because I come from the foundation of craniosacral therapy, what I've learned working with hundreds of people is that we have energy that flows all the way up our spine. Okay, it comes up through our spinal cord. There's about 6 or 7 pulses a minute. It's its very own system. It's a craniosacral system, different from your respiratory system or your circulatory system. It's its own biological system. So how many people have seen, you know, when the hose lies on the garden and it has all those pinpricks on it, and it's going, whee, it's floating out all the water all the way to the end of the hose. So this is what this energy is like. It's like an electrical wash up through the body that comes up like this, and that's 6 or 7 pulses. So there's an electrical pulse that comes up 6 or 7 times a minute, and that's followed by a fluid. So there's a wave that flows through your body. How many times have you just been lying in bed, all of a sudden you're resting, and then every now and again you'll just go, and you take a deeper breath, and you actually feel even more relaxed. That is the craniosacral pulse. That's when you're really relaxed. Then that wave can get all the way up through your system. If you've got any sort of blockages coming up through your spine, or if you've had any emotional stuff going on in your glands that are near your spine, sometimes it's just parked in one little disc from your parents, from your relationships, from school relationships. What that's going to do, what do you think that's going to do for the SOCOs if this is trying to get the energy all the way up into your brain? When you've got some of these blockages in your spine from these emotional things, it's like somebody standing on the end of the hose. Do you understand? So that it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. There's not as much water that can come out of the SOCOs. So that's what's happening to your vitality. It's coming up. Do you understand? So what? Science! I'm telling you, science. I'm very good. Yeah, people sound really good at painting. So how powerful is your pineal gland going to be if it's not receiving its full complement of electrical nutrition? Is it going to be as powerful as if it was getting a big life force coming through? So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a few little exercises to wake up our energy systems, okay? And how many people feel really good after something like yoga? Claire, you do teach yoga, don't you? So, yeah? And what happens with yoga is you're stretching, it's like you're giving yourself an internal massage, and you're waking up the spine, and you're going to be able to go home and use this at your yoga classes about the... as paraphrased by Lisa. So what you do in yoga is you're kind of stretching and moving that spine around, and you're loosening up a lot of that blockage that comes through. You know, when people talk about Jesus Christ, a lot of the work that Christ did to enable his body to hold as much vibration as he did, he worked with the Essenes. How many people have heard of the Essenes? Yeah? So the Essenes were just a group of people that lived out in the forest. Their religion was health, sun, nature, nurturing their bodies, and incredible awareness and consciousness of everything that was going on around them. So they would work on keeping their physiological systems clear. So what I'm going to get us to do now, we're going to do a little bit of energy work ourselves, because I could come around and give you each a little boop, 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 and change the energy within your system myself. And I did consider doing that this evening, and I had a little chat with my guides. What's really clear to me is that there are so many people out there that need our support, our assistance, our knowledge, you know, our love, our healing power, whatever it is you've got to give. People need to be lifted by vibration. Am I right? Yeah. And how many, we get opportunities every day to lift people's energy, whether it's by being humorous, giving a little joke, giving them a hug, whether you're doing healing as a light worker in a formal environment or not, you have the opportunity to lift other people and raise their vibration just by sharing your vibration with them. So what the guides suggested is that I teach you just a few basic ways to wake up your energy, get your energy moving up your body, and then we're going to look at shifting it ourselves. So that means if you go out and if you end up having a conversation with someone who's in an angry mood, and their energy flies out of their body and flies across to you, and you've got this thing wandering around in your head or your energy field or in your neck from somebody else. That's no good. You can't, run over and say, Lise, can you come and activate my third eye again because I've got it full of crap. Do you understand? You need to have the ability to go home and go, you know what did Lisa say again? That's right. And you wake it up yourself and just bring that energy up and clear it yourself. Yeah? Am I right? Yes. Jeff's in his own little zone. He's already doing his little zone. Thank you, Jeff. Look at that grin. Okay, so let's see. How am I going to do this? If you guys all stand up, you're still going to be able to see me, aren't you? Yeah? Okay, so let's stand up and just open up your... I might stand up in the mantle here. Wiggle your ankles. Okay, so just do some ankle twists, really big ankle twists. The ankles are connected to the ovaries and the testes. Okay, so you want to wake up the energy in your ankles and your testes right now. And this is... Yes, I went there. And you're going to get that flowing right through your body.
Even for teenagers?
Even for teenagers. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making it about you.
So that's waking up your hips. Now you're going to move your hips around, okay? So get your Hawaiian. Hula hey hey, hula hey hey. Follow Leslie. Hula hey hey. Yep. Really, as big as you can. As big as you can. Who's feeling a bit of creaking and groaning going on here? Yeah. And the other way around. And just be gentle, be gentle. Really feel it. This isn't a head exercise, this is a pelvic exercise. Okay, really open it. Feel it. My son is looking at me going, what?
He's doing it too.
Stretch it. Slow. Right, forward, left, as far as you can, back. Oh, good. Who's feeling that warming up down there? Yeah. Okay, stretching up your arms now. Okay, and just moving this now. You're going to keep that sway going, but not as extreme. It's almost like Hawaiian music. This is where you think of all of the cultures, ladies, where women are doing this. Think about the cultures where they do this. Indians, Balinese, Polynesian. Where do you think this came from? The belly dancing. So you're actually stretching through your arms, but you're also moving your hips. Can you feel that energy? You want to be reaching up so that you're pulling that energy up your spine, from the bottom of your spine up to the back of your heart. Can you feel that? Can you feel it, Larissa? I can feel it. Okay, stretch those arms out a bit wider now.
I want what she's got.
Okay, so now pretend that you've got lines of energy coming down from one star way out in the universe on your left and one star way out in the universe on your right, and it's like you're pulling like a long bit of silk and you're pulling that energy down and through your arms into your body. Can you feel that? Yeah. Okay, move your feet up and off the ground if you need to, like you're massaging feet. Good. Now we're going to move them over to the right, and that's opening up your left underarm, which is where all of your lymphatic system has to come under your left arm. Way over to the left now. Yep. And stretching. Feel that's opening up all the lymph nodes. Now feel that massaging the back of your shoulders, right at the top of your collarbone. Can you feel that? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to be doing this. Mash up. That's unlocking all of this energy up around your spine. So we've built it up. We're pulling it up. So now it's like we're pulling that energy up to your neck. Okay. Who's feeling hot up around the back of their heart now? Yep. So we've got blood flow there. You want to comprehend that where blood flows, energy goes. Okay. You think about older people that are confined to wheelchairs. If they got out of there, okay, bring it forward now. Stretch that forward, opening. And what we're doing is we're expanding the back of the spine. Yep. Push. I must. Okay, so can you feel that opening up the back of the neck? Yes. All right, so now really gently looking down to your left or your right. Really softly. And what you're doing is you're sending that energy up through the free side of your spine and over to the left-hand side or the other side. Feel that energy coming up your spine, and you want to really gently let it feel coming up right up the side of your neck there. It's like a warm pulse or a glow.
Yes.
You can feel it?
It's hot.
And if you wait long enough, you can slowly move your neck to the front. Just slowly do circles now. And just as you will feel a wave come at some point. And when you feel a wave coming up your spine, just relax and let it flow up through your neck to the top of your head. And you want to visualize it just flowing up through the neck, out through the top of the head. Now, in all the ancient cultures where they teach you how to preserve your energy, preserve your sexual energy, they actually get you to orgasm and send the orgasm up through your spine, up to the top of your head. This is because they want that energy utilized in that garden hose that's floating up through your body. All right. How's everybody? Are people's ears starting to burn with the blood flow? Can you feel that? Okay, so now we're just going to release the skull, okay? So massaging your skull. If you're here with your partner, you're welcome to massage your partner's skull for them. Or massage your own. And I want you to work it up, okay? So you're working the energy up through your head. Nice long. And really big tip, when you are shampooing your hair, give your skull the same sort of treatment. Okay, even if you haven't got shampoo in your hair, give it. Can you feel that blood flow starting to come right up to the top now? So what we've done together is we've drawn that energy all the way up to the top of their head. My son's laughing his head off at me. He says, what, hair washing? Beautiful, all the way up, you're nearly there. You're nearly there, yep. Okay, now, I want you with our eyes. Your eye sockets are related to your third eye. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some eye exercises now to loosen the area just before we go into the third eye. Okay? Who's feeling good? Energy flowing through you? Some people might even be detoxing right now, so you might be feeling a little nauseous, a little whatever. If that occurs, I want you to breathe to your belly. Bring that breath up and out. Just let it rise up and out. Okay, let that cloud come up and out. Okay. Now with your eyes, just let's all close our eyes. Yep, and consciously relax them. Consciously relax your eyes. Can you come up the back? Now really relax. Do your left eye, soften it as if it's sitting in beautiful water. Really gently. Soften all around it. Relax it. As if it's floating. There's no weight to your eyeball whatsoever. And now the right side. Feel that connection. It'll flow through from the left side to the right side. Really relax it. Soften, soften, soften. Soften all the wrinkles, all the smile lines around your eyes. Up the back of the nose. And clear that pathway. I want you to clear that pathway. Now feel that energy coming up the spine. If anyone's feeling a little bit locked on the top of their head, you can gently touch the top of your head just to open it up. Now I want you to bring that energy now through from the top of your spine down into your third eye. The pineal gland is situated in the center of your brain, near the hypothalamus. Just fill it full of that light. Just observe your breathing. Really observe it. Be gentle, really gentle with your body now. Okay, now with your soft palms, I want you to visualize light in your palms. A lot of you will be feeling really light energy in your palms already. And I want you to gently come up and just open your eyes gently. I want you to just gently, when you close your eyes again, pull any energy away that you're feeling around your third eye. Just gently clear it. Clear it away around the top of your head, around the third eye. Yeah, and if you feel like you can't feel a thing, it's okay. It is still happening for you. It's just you're getting used to being sensitive to this sort of thing. And what we say is we say faith it until you make it, which means practice your energy work until one day you will actually feel what you're doing. Okay. All right, now bring your tongue to the top of your mouth. Very gently bring the tongue to the top of your mouth. And bring that energy from the third eye down through the top of your mouth into your tongue. Is everybody feeling that? Give me a nod if you're feeling it. Yep, bring that energy in through your tongue. You have to relax your tongue. The more you relax the tongue, the more energy you're going to bring into it. Can you feel that? And that is connecting your whole front central meridian now. Down, you want to bring that energy down through the front of your body. Right underneath your body, under the perineum, and back up the spine. Now, while we're in this space, let's do some ohms, and I want you to feel the vibration of the ohm going right through your body and lifting up out through the top of your head. Do this, okay? Close your eyes. Blessings to yourself. With your eyes still closed, I want you to take a look around the room with your third eye at the light. Just see the light floating around the room. You'll be able to sense it. Now bring your palms together in prayer position and just bow your head and honor your higher self. We're now going to do an opening prayer.